What's going on, everybody? Back again, another episode of Coffee Talks where I'm curating some of my favorite coffee roasters, some of my favorite leadership talks from some of my favorite people. I got a really cool coffee for you today. Actually, my sister got me this. It's shortwave coffee. They're based out of Columbia, Missouri. I actually visited them years and years ago. Cool little joint. You actually have to walk down a little alley and they're back behind the building to get to it. Tucked in, cool joint. This is a really good roaster too. Their quality is awesome. And this is right here is an Ethiopian, but it's a little bit different than a lot of Ethiopians. It does have a slight berry taste to it, but I'm getting way more toffee notes to it. Really rich on this, which gives a really complex difference to a normal Ethiopian. Great local joint up in Columbia, great coffee roaster. Can't go wrong. Get me coffee. Heather, you came through. All right, going again for another leadership lesson. John Maxwell, 21 Laws of Leadership. Can't beat this book. Get it, because you're gonna get a lot more out of it than what I'm talking about. I'm just giving you little nuggets here and there. But here's what we're talking about. Seventh law, the law of respect. Listen to me. People naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. Guess what? People choose to follow you. Yes, you may say, well, no, these are the people that work for me. These are the people that I inherited, right? They have to be here because they work. No, they have to be here right now because there's not a better opportunity. Well, people that stay with you choose to stay with you, right? It's because you are someone they respect. Here's what you got to understand. Leaders that are like a level 8 on a scale 1 to 10, they don't go out and look for like a level 6 to follow. They lead level 6s. So if you're a level 6 leader, you're not gonna be getting 8s and 9s following you. You gotta be an 8 and a 9 to get those that are higher up on the scale to wanna follow you. So you've gotta gain respect. So how do you get respect as a leader? How do you get people to want to follow you? Well, first off, you gotta understand natural leadership ability matters, which means you got to want to be a good leader. You gotta wanna grow in your weaknesses. You gotta want to learn. You gotta wanna be a reader. You wanna be a learner. You wanna evaluate yourself because leadership ability can grow, but you gotta want to grow your leadership. Raise that lid. If you're a 6 leader, man, work on this whole year to be a level 7. Grow 1 more degree up and you're gonna start seeing the quality of people that follow you start rising as you rise. Secondly, respect others. Here's what you gotta understand. You gotta get this, and I just said this earlier. Following you is a choice. And when you're a great leader, you understand it's a voluntary option for them to want to follow you. And so when you understand that, you realize you don't take people for granted. So you're gonna be your best, and you're gonna treat people the best, and you're gonna invest in it because you realize they could go work anywhere. And the next best opportunity comes along, they may leave you because you're not leading up to that level. Number 3, courage. I love this quote from Henry Kissinger. A leader does not deserve the name unless he's willing to occasionally stand alone. Listen to me. Sometimes you gotta take risks. Sometimes you gotta get a little bold. Sometimes you gotta step out. And it's gonna take courage to lead in an innovative organization and make innovative decisions. Sometimes you got to stretch yourself, and to be a leader that people respect, they understand you don't just settle into what's comfortable. You don't just skate by. Your main objective is the organization and those people that you lead to be the best that they can be and have the best opportunities possible. So you're gonna take and make bold, courageous steps. Number 4, success gets respect, which means if you a talker but not a doer, people soon start finding people that are doers to follow. So you're the guy that has all the ideas. You're the girl that has the greatest speeches in the world. You have so much vision but no execution. People ain't gonna follow you. You got to be accomplishing what you're talking about. So understand results matter when it comes to getting respect. Number 5, loyalty. That's a big one. Listen to me. Leaders that stick around even in the tough times, leaders that stay until the job is finished, Leaders that have people's back and supports them in the good and the bad, that's loyalty. Which means it's easy to lead when everything's going great. And it's easy to lead people when they're knocking out of the park. It's another thing to stick by them in their tough times, in their struggles, when they're going through some valleys. And it's another thing to lead when your organization is going through valleys. That creates loyalty and commitment. And lastly, value added to others creates respect. I've been talking about this last week, and I mean it again this week. When you serve people and you add value to people and you pour into people and you invest in people, they respect you, because you know what they think? If I didn't have you in my life, where would I be? Like, if I didn't have you as my leader, my life wouldn't be where it's at. I am indebted to you. I need you. I'm grateful for you because you take the time to pour into my life. And so if you want to be a leader and you want to lead quality people, you got to get respect, right? And we understand it's never given that people follow you. They choose to follow you. And so if someone chooses to follow me, I'm going to give them my best. Get your respect on as you lead your people, and drink some good coffee also. Till next time, guys, pray God. Peace.